What's up, YouTube? So, first of all, to join the giveaway of $100, you can just subscribe, like, and comment on the previous video that I'll put in the description. Yeah, mistakes for beginning traders. So, yeah, the first meme is already like a topic. So, yeah, if you lose a lot of money in one day, it's best that you stop trading for that day. Because if you're with the mindset that you're gonna make it all back, you're gonna make mistakes and place trades that you don't have to, and probably you'll get even lower and you'll fuck up your portfolio. The second is kind of the same. It's like you can't finish a day with a loss. This is like for real day traders or beginning day traders. If you have a loss, it's normal. Uh, yeah. If you have like 2 3 setups a day and maybe two play out really bad in the third you missed your entry and you're at a loss for that day. Basically it doesn't matter because yeah, you're trading for the long run and yeah, the short run doesn't really matter. So yeah, you have to believe in your system so that if you yeah, you have to let go of the losses. So yeah. Yeah, and this is the biggest mistake for everyone, I believe. Like 10x, so 10 times leverage, is not the same as 10 times more money. So if you have like $100 account and you use a 10x leverage, you'll trade yeah with $1,000 basically. But that means that if you go 10% down, you'll be liquidated and you lost everything. So yeah, for beginning traders, margin is like really bad because yeah, it's kind of a psychology. Like trading is more about the mental game than it's about yeah the maths about after it and stuff. So greed and fear is like a big factor that you have to yeah a little bit compress to not show it and don't act on it. So leverage is yeah the biggest component. So if you can't handle your emotions, yeah, you should not use leverage because even when you use a stop loss and you use it good, yeah, the fees go up higher and yeah, it's really difficult to start with. But yeah, it's like more gambling if you're really beginning. Here's another one. Losing value in US dollar is not the same as holding the same amount of Bitcoin. So what I want to say with that is like when I started trading, I made some Bitcoin because when I started, everything was going up, and I bought some altcoins. And on Binance, you had like the Bitcoin summary. Yeah, it counts everything you have, and yeah, it says like you have so much in Bitcoin if you sell everything right now. So for me, the Bitcoin was going up, but I was losing dollars because yeah, I don't know, Bitcoin was going down or something. But I watched it from day to day. And yeah, so if you decide what you want, in my case, it is like having more and more Bitcoin, even though it's going down, you still have more Bitcoin. So when it goes back to the level, like 60K now, you have maybe more Bitcoin, but yeah, in the way down, you have less dollars. So it depends. So if you want always the same amount of US dollars, you should put everything in stables and trade with the stable coins to get more Bitcoin. But if you want more Bitcoin, you have to make it up for yourself. So at the moment, I lost track of the US dollars. So if my account drops like yeah, 1/3 because Bitcoin went from 60 to 20, yeah, it doesn't matter because yeah, you still have the same amount of Bitcoin or even more. So if you let loose of that, you're a big step ahead of yeah the other beginning traders. So the next thing is the big also a big one. So if you don't have a clue for a setup, just wait and see what happens. So if you're beginning and yeah, I don't know, you watched some video and you said like, yeah, this is compression, such a chance that it goes up or down. So, but when you're not sure, the best thing you can do is like, yeah, go to TradingView, put in the places where you should have bought, and see what happens. See if you get stopped out. See if that doesn't happen or if it does happen. And yeah, like use that to learn for the next time. And something big also is when like for the weekend, if you work or you study and you have like yeah, the weekend and you have nothing to do, so you say yeah, I'll just go trading. And maybe that day, yeah, the market is really not volatile. You can't do shit. It goes. There's bad price action, so there's it's not a good moment to trade. So you really have to learn to yeah, step aside from the computer and do something else. Maybe yeah, just do something else. Maybe read some books about trading so that you'll still yeah, progressing and stuff. And yeah, the road to be a successful trader is as hard as you make it. So yeah, it's mostly a mental game. Yeah, you have to step aside. You have to see yeah, losses, and the games will come from itself. So I don't know. For traders, it's always let's say the thing I had in the past as well is when like yeah, when it's going down, you don't want to sell because you want to end it in a profit. But that's like yeah, that's not the way to go because I think I still have coins from then, altcoins that I thought I was buying and only selling if they're in profit and in big profit. So for then it was good because everything was pumping and I was lucky. So that had nothing to do with trading. But I still do have some coins that went to zero, like Pundi X and yeah, Holochain as well, I believe, and others skyrocket. So yeah, the thing is that maybe it's 10% of my portfolio of then. I put it in Pundi X and it went to zero. So basically, if the others stayed the same, I lost 10%. So that's a lot. Yeah, it's really important. So yeah, you should just cut a rope and yeah, take the loss. So, but if you take the loss, you should think about in yourself like, what did I do wrong? What should I do next time? And yeah, you just move on. But every loss you take, you should think by yourself like, what did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong? Because everyone takes losses basically. But like if it's more than a 5%, maybe 4%, you should think, is my risk good? Did I do yeah, as did I follow the plan that I made before I stepped in the trade? So yeah, that's basically it. Another thing is like when you have trades and you're in profit and it goes from maybe $100 to $80, you'll say by yourself like, when it goes back to $100, I'll sell it. And when it goes to $100, you say 120. That happens. So yeah, if you don't make a plan before that, like I still don't do it as well sometimes, but if you don't, yeah, you're screwing your own over because yeah, then you have a mental game. So the biggest give you as beginning traders, I would say like yeah, make a plan before you buy something, like where you want to sell, where you want to buy, where you want to put the stop loss. Because if you're live trading and you have like the problem of, I don't have to take profits, I'll just wait when the price like yeah, like yeah, I'll follow the price and see where the bottom is, then you'll have the mental game. And yeah, that's really hard. Yeah, your biggest opponent is like yourself, because every time it goes down you get, like if you're short and it goes down and you're at $100 profit, uh, yeah, you'll say I want more, or like greedy to be greedy in trading is like as a beginner really hard. So the biggest yeah advantage you'll have against other traders is like your experience. So if you place lots of trades, you'll have lots of experience, but don't overdo it, of course, because you'll lose a lot of money. And yeah, if you have experience, you'll have confidence in yourself and you know what to do. So yeah, just stick in the game, place as much trades as you can, and yeah, it'll be fine. So yeah, see you later.